The UK practical driving test makes sure that you can drive confidently and safely in different road and traffic conditions. It takes about 40 minutes and includes one manoeuvre and 20 minutes of independent driving. You'll also be asked 2 questions about your car and might carry out the emergency stop routine. The average pass rate in the UK is just under 50%. So in this video we will share our top 10 driving test tips so you have the best possible chance of passing. It sounds obvious, but nothing can help you more than clocking up miles on the road. The Driving and Vehicle Standards Agency suggests that learner drivers on average need around 45 hours of professional training, in addition to 22 hours of private practice. Try to drive at different times of the day and in different weather and traffic conditions, as this will give useful experience that will help on the test, but also afterwards when driving on your own. The DVSA don't publish the official driving test routes, but it always makes sense to have an understanding of the roads you might need to drive during your test. If possible, practice driving in the area local to your test centre, as the extra knowledge of what junctions to expect and the type of roads will help you plan ahead on the independent driving section of the test. Knowing the highway code and what all the signs and road markings mean will greatly settle your nerves and boost your confidence, helping you to drive in a relaxed and safe way. You will need to demonstrate your knowledge of the highway code on your test. Forgetting the difference between a broken and solid white line could lead to making a serious driving fault. The Show Me, Tell Me questions are designed to test your practical knowledge of your car. You may be asked anything from how to check if your anti-lock brakes are working, through to showing how you would clean the front windscreen. We recommend practicing in the car you will be using for the test, as the controls will vary from car to car. Forgetting an answer won't fail the test, but a confident and correct answer is a good start. Driving takes concentration, and you need fuel as much as your car. Ensuring you are hydrated and nourished will help to energise you, ensuring optimal levels of concentration. Why not take along a bottle of water in the car in case you get thirsty during the test, as a 2% drop in hydration can lead to a 20% drop in concentration. The examiner won't mind if you take a sip when you're pulled over in a safe place. Approach the test believing you will pass. You need to be able to show the examiner that you are able to drive safely in a range of different driving situations, just as you will have to do on your own after you have passed. You know the manoeuvres, you know the local area, and your instructor has said that you are ready to pass your driving test. Go for it. Almost everyone is a little nervous at the start of their test. It's normal. Try to put the test into perspective. Of course, you would love to pass first time, but it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake or even fail the test. The test can always be taken again, and the experience of completing the test route might reduce the nerves for the second go. If you prefer, you can bring your instructor along in the back of the car for the test for moral support. Plan ahead as far as you can so that you don't get any nasty surprises. Drive with confidence when the road is clear, as it's good to keep up with the flow of traffic. However, when you spot a hazardous situation, make sure you react in good time to stay safe. Never squeeze through tight gaps without slowing down. They might not talk to you that much. They're not being grumpy, they just want to let you concentrate on your driving. If you spot them writing on their paperwork, don't panic, as they have to record a lot of information about your test for their records. Don't try to look at the examiner's notes during the test to work out how well you're doing. Stay relaxed by focusing on the road and what the examiner has asked you to do. If you are unsure what the examiner has said or the direction you are supposed to follow, ask them to repeat their instruction. This is fine, even during the independent part of the driving test. If you make a mistake on your test, don't give up. Put it to the back of your mind and persevere. You are allowed up to 15 driving faults or minor faults, so you can get away with a surprising amount. If a manoeuvre goes wrong, say to the examiner, "I'm just going to try this again." Get it right and the chances are you will pass. You have paid £62 to the DVSA to take your test, so always complete the full test route to get your result and driving feedback from the examiner. If you stop early, you'll definitely fail, but finish and you might get a nice surprise. If you do take an incorrect lane or direction, remain calm and try to take the correct lane by using the appropriate observation and indication. If it is too late or unsafe to take the requested route, then continue on your current path. A wrong turn is no problem if driven safely. The examiner will then alter the route to put you back on track. However, abruptly changing lanes without proper observation is dangerous and will fail the test. We hope you found our tips useful. Just remember to be positive beforehand. Focus on passing your test. Make sure you take the correct documents with you. Arrive at the test centre in plenty of time and drive confidently and safely. Good luck! If you found this video interesting, then please click our logo to subscribe to our channel, as it really helps other people find our videos. If you would like to help support this channel, then please click the Patreon link to find out about our crowdfunding campaign. Thanks for watching.